So here's the deal. If you've been following the latest rumors in the boxing world, you're going to want to sit down for this. Apparently, there's been some serious behind-the-scenes talk between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, and it's not what anyone expected. Allegedly, Tyson's taken the gloves off, metaphorically of course, and isn't holding back. Word has it that he's issued a brutal, almost sinister-sounding warning directly at Jake. Prepare your grave! And boxing fans? They're absolutely buzzing about what this showdown could mean. First, let's talk about how this whole thing allegedly started. In a private conversation with some close insiders, one last showdown. The idea was simple, a fight that would put Jake Paul and Mike Tyson in the same ring, under the bright lights, for a spectacle the world wouldn't forget. Now, if you're wondering why Tyson would even entertain this idea, well, the rumor mill has a lot to say about that too. Allegedly, Tyson initially laughed it off, saying he didn't need to prove anything against a YouTuber. But after some coaxing from friends and longtime associates who reportedly urged him to teach this kid a lesson, Tyson started warming up to the idea. Word is, Tyson began training, not officially, but just enough to get his edge back. People close to him say he's been hitting the gym in a way that's got everyone convinced he's gearing up for something major. Jake, on the other hand, seems to be living for the drama. Allegedly, he's been bragging to his friends that he could take on Iron Mike and show the world he's a true boxer. Some have even claimed Jake is telling people that Tyson is past his prime and that he's ready to retire him once and for all. Talk about bold, right? But that's Jake for you. He knows how to stir up controversy and get people talking, and it seems like he's banking on the idea that Tyson might actually take the bait. Of course, boxing veterans aren't too thrilled with this whole ordeal. Behind the scenes, several high-profile boxers have reportedly weighed in, calling it a publicity stunt and an insult to the sport. But here's the kicker, it seems Tyson's inner circle is split. Some of his closest friends allegedly think he should ignore Jake and focus on his legacy, while others are pushing him to shut Jake up once and for all. And if the rumors are to be believed, Tyson himself is torn. On one hand, he doesn't want to give Jake the attention he craves, but on the other, he's itching to remind the world of what he's capable of. In a separate private conversation, another boxing legend supposedly commented on the situation, saying that if Tyson does take the fight, he'd knock Jake out in the first round, no question. This same source, who's known Tyson for years, reportedly added that Tyson hasn't lost his power or his aggression and that Jake has no clue what he's stepping into. It's the kind of talk that's got fans absolutely hooked, wondering if they're about to witness one of the most unexpected matches in recent history. And what about Jake's team? Well, rumor has it they're confident, maybe even overly so. Allegedly, they've been telling people that Jake has trained with the best and that he's ready to face anyone, even Iron Mike. One unnamed insider claims Jake's team believes this fight could cement Jake's place in boxing history if he pulls it off. It sounds almost delusional, but you know what they say. Confidence can be contagious. At this point, it's hard to say what's true and what's just talk, but the buzz around this possible fight is reaching fever pitch. Allegedly, Tyson has been dropping hints to his closest friends, saying things like, maybe it's time to show these kids what a real fight looks like. And if that doesn't send chills down your spine, nothing will.
Right now, I'm scared to death. I've seen a YouTube of him at 16 doing weird dances. That's not the guy I'm going to be fighting. This guy's going to come, he's going to try to hurt me, which I'm accustomed to, and he's going to be greatly mistaken.
There's been a lot of rumors out there about the fight. You're going to be wearing headgear. Any truth to any of that?
No, not true at all. Not true.
What is bringing you back? Is it kind of like the last Rocky movie and you got stuff in the basement, you need to get it out?
I have a weird personality. Whatever I'm afraid to do, I do it. I was afraid for the Roy fight. I was scared to fight again. I was 100 pounds overweight. I was 54, 53. But as the fight gets closer, the less nervous I become because it's reality. And in reality, I'm invincible.
Will you please promise me you're going to kick this guy's ass and shut him up, please?
I will do just that for you. Day 4, it was okay. We got to face the God of War. And get ready, baby. Fire in the house.
New footage of Mike Tyson training has just been released, and it's not looking too good for Jake Paul. 57 years old, his strength and speed is still pretty scary. He's even got his trainer cornered to the wall in fear. Let's see how Jake Paul has been training recently.
St. Mark's, day 1 of training.
Clearly, Mike Tyson is taking the fight much more seriously than Jake Paul. Honestly, I think Jake Paul is underestimating him. Is Mike Tyson in good shape to win? How do you think the fight's going to end?
Do you really think that you're going to beat Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
Ooh. Well,
I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be tough.
It's a red light,
It's
brother.
gonna be tough.
Imagine Tyson at his age, stepping back into the ring to take down a social media star. It's the stuff legends are made of. As for the fans, they're split too. Some think Jake Paul deserves this kind of wake-up call, while others are worried Tyson might be risking too much. Allegedly, some fans close to Tyson have even tried talking him out of it, saying they're concerned for his health. But, according to one source, Tyson brushed off those concerns, saying, "This isn't about health, it's about respect." That's the kind of line that'll make you think twice about counting him out. In the meantime, the boxing community is on edge. Promoters are reportedly lining up, desperate to get this fight locked in. And while nothing's confirmed, the rumors are wild. Apparently, some major venues are already being considered, and ticket sales could break records. Insiders are whispering that if this fight happens, it could change the face of boxing, blurring the lines between sport and entertainment in a way we've never seen before. And let's not forget the reactions from other fighters. Allegedly, some of the biggest names in boxing are watching this drama unfold with equal parts excitement and disbelief. One fighter, who chose to stay anonymous, reportedly said, "If Mike goes through with this, he's doing it for every boxer who's tired of these social media clowns." Another fighter supposedly commented that Tyson versus Paul could be the wake-up call boxing needs, hinting that this fight might actually bring some legitimacy back to the sport. Jake, of course, isn't backing down. Rumor has it he's been training harder than ever, telling people he's ready to shock the world. His team allegedly claims he's preparing like he's never prepared before, as if he's getting ready for the fight of his life. And with Tyson potentially in the opposite corner, maybe he should be. So what's next? Insiders say that negotiations are already happening, though both camps are staying quiet. Allegedly, there's talk of a huge payout for both fighters if this goes down, with numbers that would make anyone's head spin. And the hype only continues to grow. People are already speculating about who would come out on top, with one boxing expert reportedly saying, "If Mike's even half as good as he used to be, Jake's in serious trouble." Now let's talk training. Rumor has it Tyson is going back to his roots, training with an intensity that's making his old trainers shake their heads in disbelief. Allegedly, he's been hitting the bag with a power that's reminiscent of his prime days. One insider supposedly commented, "It's like he's training to fight a champion, not a YouTuber." Apparently, Tyson's been running early morning sprints, hitting the weights, and working on his speed. People around him are saying that Tyson's on a mission, and it's not just about beating Jake, it's about sending a message to every pretender who thinks they can call themselves a boxer. Those close to Tyson claim he's in the best shape they've seen in years, something they never thought they'd say at this stage of his life. On Jake's side, the rumors are just as intense. Word is, Jake's been training harder than ever, telling his coaches that this fight could be his big break. He's allegedly been sparring with top-level boxers, pushing himself to the limit in every session. According to someone who's witnessed these sessions, Jake is preparing as if this is his shot at solidifying his name in boxing history. And he's reportedly said he's going to be 100% ready to face anything Tyson throws. Friends of Jake have allegedly been hyping him up, saying that if he can pull off this win, it'll be the most unexpected moment in boxing. A statement that's sending hardcore boxing fans into a frenzy. Meanwhile, promoters are said to be scrambling to get everything lined up for this monumental showdown. They're allegedly in talks with some of the biggest venues in the world, hoping to host the fight at a location that will maximize the hype. According to an anonymous promoter, the numbers we're looking at here are astronomical. This isn't just a fight, This is a cultural moment. Rumor has it that the bidding war for broadcasting rights is already heating up, with some networks reportedly offering record-breaking amounts to ensure this fight reaches every corner of the globe. But it's not just promoters who are getting hyped. Fans from both camps are fueling the fire online, with Tyson supporters claiming there's no way Jake lasts more than a round, while Jake's followers are calling this his ultimate proving ground. Every forum, every comment section, and every social media post is exploding with opinions, with some fans saying that if Jake pulls this off, it'll be the shock of the century. On the flip side, boxing purists are allegedly calling this a disgrace to the sport, saying Tyson shouldn't even give Jake the chance to share the ring with him. Yet, as rumors continue to swirl, it seems Tyson is determined to make an example out of Jake. Behind the scenes, some of Tyson's former rivals have reportedly reached out, offering him words of encouragement and even a few tips. Allegedly, there's been an outpouring of support from old-school boxers who are eager to see Tyson put the entertainment boxers back in their place. One former heavyweight champ, who spoke anonymously, reportedly told Tyson, "Go in there and remind him what real boxing feels like." The boxing community is rallying behind Tyson in a way that's almost unheard of, with insiders claiming that veterans of the sport are ready to watch Tyson defend their legacy. Meanwhile, Jake's friends and supporters are allegedly pouring on the praise, telling him that this is his time to shock the world. One friend supposedly told him, "If you can take down Tyson, you'll be a legend." Jake, never one to shy away from the spotlight, is allegedly soaking up the attention, hinting that he's got a game plan that could surprise even the most skeptical fans. He's been telling people close to him that he's studying Tyson's old fights, looking for weaknesses he can exploit. There are even rumors that he's hired some big-name coaches, though no names have been confirmed yet, all in an effort to level up his training and give him every possible edge in this fight. If you think this is just talk, think again. Word on the street is that both fighters are putting everything they have into their preparation. Allegedly, Tyson's team is working around the clock, making sure he's in top form. His trainers are reportedly saying he's training with the kind of intensity that hasn't been seen since his championship days. And according to one insider, Tyson's motivation isn't just about beating Jake. It's about showing everyone that boxing is still a serious, dangerous sport, not a playground for influencers. Tyson reportedly said to a friend, "I want him to feel what real power is like." Jake's camp, meanwhile, is buzzing with excitement and nerves. Apparently, Jake's coaches are saying he's never been more focused, and he's training like he's preparing for the fight of his life. Insiders claim Jake has doubled down on his training regimen, working on everything from speed and stamina to technique and strategy. Jake's friends are allegedly hyping him up, saying that if he pulls off a win against Tyson, it'll be the ultimate upset. Jake reportedly told a close friend, "This is my moment to prove I'm not just an internet fighter." Rumors have also started circulating about the financial stakes of this match. Insiders are claiming that the payout for both fighters could be astronomical, with numbers reaching into the tens of millions. Allegedly, both camps are negotiating contracts that include not just base pay, but substantial cuts from pay-per-view sales, sponsorships, and merchandise. One promoter reportedly stated, "This could be one of the highest-grossing fights in boxing history." With stakes this high, it's no wonder both Tyson and Jake are pushing themselves to the limit. As the rumored match draws closer, every move Tyson and Jake make is being watched, analyzed, and speculated on by fans, insiders, and the media alike. Tyson's team is reportedly working overtime to ensure he's in peak condition, while Jake's camp is allegedly pulling out all the stops to give him the best shot possible. With both camps so dedicated to their preparation, one thing is clear: if this fight happens, it won't be just another spectacle. It'll be a battle that could define the careers of both fighters. For now, the world waits with bated breath, wondering if the legendary Mike Tyson will indeed face off against the audacious Jake Paul. Both men are allegedly preparing like this is the fight of their lives, and if even half of these rumors are true, we're in for a showdown that will go down in boxing history. Will Tyson deliver on his promise to prepare Jake's grave? Or will Jake defy the odds and prove he's more than just a social media star? As rumors swirl and training intensifies, fans are holding their breath for what could be the biggest showdown in modern boxing. Tyson, with the grit of a legend, seems set on proving once and for all that boxing is no playground for influencers, while Jake, fired up with ambition, sees this as his moment to silence the doubters forever. The stage is almost set, and if this fight happens, it'll be more than just a clash of fists. It'll be a clash of eras, of pride, and of the very definition of boxing itself.